Y'all know that we're working on a Prevost H345 and we pulled these Zip D awnings off. These things are amazing. They're so nice. I got on the phone with the tech support. I was hoping to replace this cable. Not gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, it needs to be rewired. So we're gonna hardwire it up here, and we're gonna block this pit of a hole. This is what desperation looks like when you have a leak coming through your RV. First of all, there was this mass of stuff, and as you can tell by the bottom of it, it wasn't even stuck down to anything. And then when I got my fingers under here, this also wasn't adhering to anything at all. And it looks like it's some kind of 4200 or maybe a flex seal, because it's still really flexible. Good stuff, just not applied the right way. Anyway, this is just a mess down in here. So the plan is, look at that. That's too bad. The Zip D guys are like, you should have this junction boxed on the roof. It shouldn't go through like this. And they did it on both front and back. Really disappointing for the owner that paid so much for these awnings to be installed. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this whole entire area up. I'm gonna sand it right back down to the fiberglass, and we're going to fully seal this with fiberglass in the next little while. I'm not that stressed about it right now because I know that I've got to deal with this, I got to deal with that, and I'm probably going to deal with those air horns by pulling them up and running one bracket all the way across that I can mount these air horns to. I was initially thinking, actually you guys commented and said, why don't you put them underneath the front bumper? But I just don't find enough space to get air horns. Maybe I can find smaller air horns and put them under the front bumper. And if that's the case, drop a link for smaller air horns, because these things are like 2 feet long. One of them's huge. I don't want it to be blasting into the coach when we hit the horns, but yeah, I'd love to get things off the roof because it's just a mess up here. Look at the caulking of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I want to get this right back down to fiberglass and reseal everything with fiberglass, just like they would a fiberglass boat.